Morning all, hope you're doing well, hope you're staying safe. It's Wednesday, July the 1st, 2020. Welcome to July. We have got, again, a ton of stuff to get through this morning, so let's get right to it. Straight into cases. US daily cases, second highest ever again from yesterday. Deaths, though, still trending down, so good news on deaths. Florida, 6,000 odd cases yesterday, so up a little bit on Monday, but down from the weekend. Hospitalizations and deaths still not trending along with those new cases. Around 19% positive yesterday, so that's getting fairly high, but hospitalizations and deaths not keeping pace. Orange County yesterday was number 6 in the state. The usual suspects of Miami-Dade, Broward and Palm Beach now getting back to the top there. Almost 45% of cases coming from those 3 counties alone. Ron DeSantis yesterday said there is no going back. He's adamant that we're going to press forward in Florida, but Dr. Anthony Fauci sat in front of the Senate yesterday and said he could see cases going up to 100,000 per day. Currently we're around 40,000 per day, so that if that happens, that would be really, really bad news. He has asked for people to wear masks, and he especially called out millennials and Gen Zers to wear masks and to social distance. He sees that those generations as being key to solving this crisis. Weather today, 94 degrees here, 35 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cloudy here today and we're expecting some thunderstorms later. Going to get down a little bit cooler over the weekend and then up to 95 next week. The McDonald's, if you know the McDonald's near the All-Star Resorts, that has reopened yesterday, the new green McDonald's, solar powered. You can ride a bike there. It looks beautiful actually. I've got photographs for you. I'm going to go down there quite soon because that looks really nice. Ferries and Monorails were operating yesterday between the TTC and Magic Kingdom. So they're testing out the tracks, testing out the boats and testing out the people that are going to be running them. It looks now that there's going to be no question that Disney World is going to open on the 11th of July as scheduled. There's been talk about will it open, will it not. I can't see it not opening. It has to open now. A very long list of shops not opening Epcot. So I've done Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, so today is Epcot's turn. Yeah, there's a long list there. The park availability calendar, I've updated that, still looking very, very good for people off-site with tickets, pretty much wide open, no days that is full at all right now. Resort guests after the 18th of July again wide open, not the picture for annual pass holders, pretty much nothing left now in July. August is getting very, very full and September starting to get a little bit fuller at the early weekends. I've also included all the park hours now for all of the Central Florida major theme parks for the whole of July. So if you are coming in July, you can see which parks are going to be open, which days and what hours. Okay, that's the headlines. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe, hit that notification bell, press all. You'll get this stuff 6 days a week and something different on a Sunday. If you're getting some benefit from the video, please press like. The algorithm does like likes. It will shove it out to different people, more people, and then more people can see the video, help grow the channel. If you know somebody who would benefit from the video, please share it with them as well. Okay, let's get to the news. The number of new cases across the United States yesterday was 46,042. That's the second highest total on record. There were 764 deaths in the US yesterday, and that moving average still continues to go down. Florida again ranked number 3 in the number of new cases yesterday, behind California and Texas. In Florida we had 6,093 cases yesterday, that's up slightly on Monday. We recorded 58 deaths in Florida yesterday, so that's a few less than on Wednesday last week as a direct comparison. Orange County ranked 6th in Florida in the number of new cases yesterday. The top 3 of Miami-Dade, Broward and Palm Beach accounted for 43% of all cases yesterday. Looking at the stats for Florida yesterday, we had 6,093 cases coming out of 32,359 tests. That's a positive rate of 18.83%. And from the weekend in the 1st of June, that's gone up every week since. If you look at the hospitalizations column, you can see that we have been having more hospitalizations almost week on week, but they're not keeping pace with the number of new cases. Also, since the 1st of June, we're looking at a death rate between 223 a week and 270 a week, despite the number of cases increasing week on week. At a news conference yesterday, Governor Ron DeSantis said, "We're not going back, closing things. I don't think that's really what's driving it. People going to a business is not what's driving it. I think when you see the younger folks, I think a lot of it is more just social interactions, so that's natural." When asked if he would encourage people to stay home, DeSantis said social distancing was being recommended throughout the reopening process and that keeping the elderly and vulnerable safe was Florida's priority. At a Senate hearing yesterday, Dr. Anthony Fauci said that the US could see cases topping 100,000 a day. That would be more than double the circa 40,000 we're seeing at the moment. When asked if the pandemic was under control in the US, Dr. Fauci said, "I'm not satisfied with what's going on because we are going in the wrong direction if you look at the curves of the new cases, so we've really got to do something about that, and we need to do it quickly." He added, "Clearly we are not in total control right now." He said, "It is critical that we all take the personal responsibility to slow the transmission of COVID-19 and embrace the universal use of face coverings. Specifically, I'm addressing the younger members of our society, the millennials and the Generation Zs. I ask those that are listening to spread the word." The weather in Orlando is going to be 94 degrees Fahrenheit here today, that's 35 degrees centigrade, with scattered thunderstorms. It's getting a little cooler on Independence Day, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, then edging up to 95 again by next Friday. After what seems like forever, the renovated McDonald's just outside Disney's All-Star Resorts opened yesterday. The restaurant is designed to run on solar power and has outdoor seating as well as indoor seating. If you're feeling energetic, you can have a go on their exercise bikes. These aren't ordinary bikes though, you can also charge your phone or other device while you're riding. Walt Disney World's ferry boats, which travel between the Magic Kingdom and the Transportation and Ticketing Centre, were in action yesterday. The ferries are getting ready for cast member preview days on July the 7th and 8th. Monorail trains were also being tested on the Magic Kingdom to TTC loop yesterday. The compartments are now being fitted out with plexiglass partitions in order to aid social distancing. I've previously been through the list of stores not opening in Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. Here are the list of stores not opening in Epcot on July the 15th. The Brass Bazaar, Casablanca Carpets, The Crown and Crest, Das Kaufhaus, Der Teddy Bar, Der Weihnachtsecke, El Ranchero del Norte, The Fjording, Glaskunst, Good Fortune Gifts, The House of Good Fortune, Il Bel Cristallo, Kunstarbeit in Cristal, La Gemma Elegante, La Princesa de Cristal, La Signature, La Tienda Encantada, Les Vins de France, L'Esprit de la Provence, Lords and Ladies, Marketplace in the Medina, Northwest Mercantile, Plume et Palette, The Queen's Table, Ring Carvers, Souk al Maghreb, Souvenirs de France, The Sportsman's Shop, Steinhaus, Tangier Traders, The Toy Soldier, The Trading Post, Village Traders, Volkskunst, The Wandering Reindeer, and finally the Wine Keller. Looking at Disney Park pass availability, for theme park guests there's no issues. All days are open, remembering that between the 11th and the 14th of July only Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom are open. For resort guests, Animal Kingdom is sold out on July the 12th. Currently between July the 15th and 18th, only Hollywood Studios is unavailable. For annual pass holders, only Epcot is available on the 28th and 29th of July, while on the 30th of July, only Hollywood Studios is unavailable. For annual pass holders in August, the weekends are now almost fully booked, and the first couple of weeks' worth of weekdays are also filling up. Into September for annual pass holders, and at the moment it's only the first couple of weekends that are looking busy. Looking at park hours for all the major parks in Central Florida, Magic Kingdom reopens on July the 11th and their park hours will be 9 AM to 7 PM. Animal Kingdom also reopens on July the 11th with park hours of 8 AM to 6 PM. Hollywood Studios reopens on July the 15th and its park hours are 10 AM to 8 PM. Completing the Disney Parks lineup is Epcot. It also reopens on the 15th of July with opening hours of 11 AM to 9 PM. Universal Studios hours are generally 9 AM to 6 PM Monday through Thursday and then 9 AM to 7 PM Friday through Sunday. The same goes for Islands of Adventure, Monday through Thursday 9 to 6, Friday through Sunday 9 to 7. At Volcano Bay it's Monday through Thursday 9 till 5 and Friday through Sunday 9 till 6 PM. SeaWorld is still not operational on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Park hours at SeaWorld are variable, ranging from 10 AM to 6 PM through to 10 AM to 9 PM on Saturdays. Aquatica moves to 7-day operation from tomorrow. Park hours are variable, with Independence Day weekend opening at 9 AM and closing at 7 PM. Weekdays then generally opening at 10 and closing at 5, and weekends 10 till 6 p.m. Busch Gardens is still operating a 5-day-a-week calendar, closed on Mondays and Wednesdays. Extended hours of 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. will be in operation on Friday the 3rd and Saturday the 4th of July. Hours for the remainder of July are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. So I want to concentrate on what Dr. Anthony Fauci said at the Senate yesterday. That really is not good news at all. So he sees the number of cases rising from like 40 to 42,000 up to 100,000 a day if precautions aren't taken. There's no state mandates for masks as far as I'm aware, certainly not in Florida. DeSantis won't do that. He's leaving it to the mayors. Some mayors have said yes, we'll do that, and we can see Orange County hopefully are reaping the benefits of that. They were down to rank number 6 yesterday in the state. So if we don't do this, if cases get up to 100,000 a day, what's that going to do to deaths? We're down well below 1,000 now. Does that mean we're going to get way past 1,000 again? Does that mean that we're going to have double or more than double the number of hospitalizations that we've got now, just through sheer weight of cases? And if we do, what's that going to do to hospitals and ICUs? Does it mean that people will die because there aren't ICU beds? So this is bad. More than that, though, if we could have more than that, is when the heck are we going to be able to open our borders? If our case numbers are going to rise, the EU yesterday banned travel from the US into the EU, where they allowed travel from other places in the world. So how long is that going to continue? What's that going to mean for Britain and Ireland and other places as well, coming back into the US? It looks like it's not going to be anytime soon, unfortunately. And if we don't get a grip on this pandemic in the US very quickly, I can see no flights coming into the US from most places until next year. Why would anybody want to come, first off, and why would any government allow their people in, and why would any government allow people from America into their countries? It just makes no sense to me. So I do hope, for everybody's sake, that we are able to get a grip very, very quickly on this. Whether the government are going to mandate masks or not, I doubt it, to be honest, but something's got to give. Otherwise, this is just going to continue and continue and continue until we've got a vaccine. I want to leave it there. I've got no more to say today. I'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully with better news. Until then, stay safe, take care. See you tomorrow. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.